Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 12th of May. I say that only because the days have been blending, as over here at the Royal House, we've been doing a lot of cleaning and painting the last couple of days and throwing out tons of stuff. I even found solar eclipse glasses. I bought them a few years ago, if you remember when we were having that solar eclipse so that we could all safely look up at the sun. The thing is, I got them from China and they came one day after the eclipse. So if anybody would like them in the event there is another solar eclipse, you're more than welcome to have them. There is a lot of preaching going on today, as well as a lot of books that tell you that if you follow Jesus, you will never have to face any challenges in life. We call it the prosperity gospel, that idea that if you pray it and visualize it, you'll get it. That wasn't true for Jesus or anyone else who follows him. God sometimes does allow trials into our lives in order to reveal himself to us in a way that we would not have known him otherwise. But whether or not we benefit from these trials or they defeat us depends largely on how we view them and how we respond to God in the middle of them. For example, right now, this coronavirus has hit us all very hard. It has so disrupted our lives. We have lost loved ones to this virus. We've lost our jobs and our income to this virus. We've lost our freedom to this virus. In a way, we've even lost our sense of identity to this virus. And although some folks have tolerated this well, others not so much. Even if we are doing okay, just the mere fact that we can't go to the places that we used to and do the things we used to makes it hard to maintain a good attitude, to stay positive. And while the coronavirus is affecting many people on a physical level, it's touching everyone at an emotional and spiritual one. So after all these weeks of the same thing, how do we not go stir crazy? How do we not succumb to anxiety, impatience, nastiness, depression, despair? How do we stay hopeful and positive when this virus and these days of isolation just keep on going? Well, the Bible says in the book of Romans, don't burn out. Keep yourselves fueled and aflame. Don't quit in hard times. Pray all the harder. Don't quit in hard times. I love that line because God knows that's the time most of us do quit. When it gets too hard, when our problems become overwhelming, when this virus seems to never end. In fact, it reminded me of a sign I saw at an airport once that said, keep moving. If you stop, you are in danger, and you're a danger to those who are flying. I was thinking how true those statements are, and how maybe that's the answer to our problem right now. Keep moving. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. We are going to get through this time we find ourselves in, even if it seems like it's been going on a long time. See, if we start giving up, it becomes real easy for depression and anxiety to start creeping in. If you start to give up now, well, you might as well just open the door and invite every possible negative emotion in, because that's what will happen. And God knows this. That's why he tells Paul to encourage us. And the wording is almost as if he's grabbing us right by the cheeks and saying right to our face, keep moving, keep going, don't give up. And while you're moving, keep praying. See, here's the thing. If we can just decide to focus on today, what you can accomplish today, you will make it through the day, and then do it again tomorrow and the next day and the day after that until this quarantine is over. Because that's how we can make it through these days of isolation that are driving us crazy. See, perhaps God is inviting you in the midst of this to something else, something new, to discover something about yourself you didn't know before. Maybe a strength and resilience you didn't know you had. Maybe a new closeness to him you didn't realize you needed until now. If you give up, you'll never discover any of those things. And while you do this, while you move through the day, Let hope become your greatest ally. Tap into it. Remind yourself you made it this far and you can make it a little longer. Now, I know that might be hard for you right now, but here's what I want you to remember. It's not when everything is perfect that we experience our purest form of connection to God and to others. Opportunity for true connection happens when reality splinters us, when the news is bad, when the answer isn't what we expected, when the days and nights blend into one long series of isolation and loneliness, when this virus has canceled all our plans and disrupted all our lives. So today, maybe we can decide that as tired of this coronavirus as we are, let's not give up. Let's not burn out. Let's keep those fires of hope and faith and love going. Let's continue to trust that God has this under control. In fact, this is the time we need to cling to God's promises more than ever. He knows what we're going through and sees exactly what is going on. So cling tight to Him and let Him help you keep moving just one step in front of the other until we make it through. Trust that in the midst of all the things that seem to be going wrong, something will go right. This will end. And when it does, you can say, I made it through. I didn't quit. I kept going, and I never lost hope. So stay safe, my friends. Stay home, wash your hands, wear your masks when you're out. Please, please find the blessing. I love you. I'm praying for you. Keep hope alive. We can do this. And I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Peace.